people consuming anything that they're told to consume. So I am the villain.
Hey YouTubers, it's me, Mustin07, coming at you once again to the power of OBS Recording Studios, and I know I don't usually make videos and upload them at this time, but this is way too important for me to just brush over, because Nikocado Avocado has actually lost weight, and this is perhaps one of the biggest redemption arcs in the history of YouTube. If you don't know who Nikocado Avocado is, his real name is Nicholas Perry, and he is a mukbang YouTuber and internet celebrity who got famous because he ate unhealthy amounts of food and was very dramatic. Before he was a mukbanger, he was a vegan who lived in Colombia and ate a relatively clean diet, mostly consisting of just fruits and vegetables fresh from the earth. However, after some things went on and some controversy, he announced to the world that he was no longer a vegan YouTuber, which many believe to be the start of the whole thing. In the earlier days of Nikocado's mukbang career, he would make his own food and then eat it in the mukbang. He also was much more chill and laid back compared to his later videos.
Obviously, Orlin and I, we weren't very exact with like half a cup, 1/3 cup, because we don't have measuring cups, we don't have tablespoons, teaspoons, we don't have the actual units, so that, you know, it's fair game. Wherever you are in the world, you can have the exact same measurements. We just use whatever cups we happen to have, and we were like, okay, half of this cup or this. So you can, excuse me, if you are better cookers than me, I'm not very good with the crop and cookies, then just eyeball what we did.
Unfortunately, that version of Nikocado Avocado could not last forever, and he started realizing that in the videos where he had a bit more drama, he was able to get a lot more views on it, and therefore started to act much more dramatic in his videos, leading to the very dramatic and disastrous Nikocado Avocado that the world has come to know.
What's in here? Salad. I don't believe they would ever poison me. Ah! Poison! Yep. I think Amber pranked. Give these to the poor and the needy. Amber pranked you. Donate these to a nice food drive. They are very needy. I'll give them all the vitamins. I'm extra generous.
While there is no doubt that him being very dramatic and eating the enormous quantities of unhealthy food did allow him to become the internet celebrity that he is today, there is no denying that it did not do very good things for his health. A major part of Nikocado's persona was that he was getting fat and he didn't know why, even though he knew very well why he was getting fat, as he was eating way too much fast food all the time. His character of a man that claimed he didn't know why he was getting fat also inspired a line of merchandise that he himself created. Understandably, many people were concerned when they saw how fat he was getting, and they told him over and over in the comments about how he was trading his health in for views and money, and that he was going to die if he continued on that path. Nikocado Avocado responded to those claims by saying in the year 2018 that once he hit 30 years old, he was going to stop mukbanging and go back to a healthier lifestyle and lose the weight. However, when Nikocado turned 30 in 2022, he continued uploading videos, making many people to assume either he was lying about stopping when he was 30, or he just didn't care anymore. However, what the audience didn't believe was the fact that Nikocado Avocado was always 2 steps ahead. He admitted years before his big reveal of his weight loss the other day that he was always 2 steps ahead, and that this had been the greatest social experiment he had ever come to know. Many people knew that it was all an act, Nikocado's whole persona, but they didn't realize the full extent of it, and I don't think any of us realized it. In Nikocado's big weight loss reveal video, he admitted how he had not made a new mukbang video in the last 2 years, implying that he had not actively recorded videos since 2022, and he just pre-recorded mountains of content so that he could slowly upload them all throughout the 2 years. That would also prove Nikocado's statement on that he would stop mukbanging when he was 30 to be true, because if he stopped recording mukbangs 2 years ago, then that would have been right when he was 30 years old, so he really was telling the truth. He also stated in his reveal video how he views his whole character arc of him being really fat and then suddenly uploading a video of him now where he's skinny to be like a bad dream. As he said, it was as if he went to bed and woke up 250 pounds lighter, and now we are back where we left off in 2016 when he first started mukbangs. And he brought back his pet parrot, Mr. Noodle, which could either mean that perhaps this is a different Mr. Noodle than what we knew because he did claim that the bird passed away, or it could be that that was all part of his act and that Mr. Noodle is still alive and the Mr. Noodle we see in the videos is in fact the real one, because it's entirely possible that he did the thing on Mr. Noodle's death as part of his big social experiment. Regardless of what was going on, there is no denying that this is the greatest and most inspirational weight loss journey on the history of YouTube. There have been many other weight loss journeys on YouTube, but none of them have come close to this. It is so weird to think that all those videos from the last 2 years on Nikocado's channels were all old videos that he pre-recorded, meaning that in the time that we thought he was throwing fits about not enough McDonald's or claiming he doesn't believe in salads, he was actually eating healthy food and working out really hard and was just uploading all of his backlogged videos. Man, this whole thing has been crazy. You know, Nikocado losing weight and it doesn't even feel real. I mean, I personally hope that perhaps he will either maintain his weight or perhaps he will start exercising more. And perhaps because the last 8 years were of him getting really fat and gaining fat, perhaps this next 8 years could be him exercising and not gaining weight and fat, but gaining weight and muscle. That'd be an interesting arc to do now that his first arc is complete. But that just about does it for this video. I hope you enjoyed me talking about Nikocado's weight loss. Stay tuned for more videos. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.